Okay, now I feel bad because apparently it's been long enough since I made a video that you thought I was still on the coast. I done messed up. Sorry. No, it was just a long weekend. We had Monday off from work, so that was Saturday, Sunday, Monday was that trip, and I don't think I've made a video since then. The problem is I bike to work now and from work, which means that I used to make most of my videos while walking, and I don't really walk to many places now, unless it's like the store, which is on the corner. Yeah, so I need to figure out a different way to do this. I think I have the hiccups. Recounting. So this week at work was pretty normal, I think. Yeah, it was a normal week, whatever. I finally got a computer back. I don't know, you probably saw by Twitter the saga of the computer. So the Wednesday after vacation, everybody else's computer came back from having been repaired. And then mine didn't. And then finally it did on the Friday after vacation. I think the Friday. And then it was, oh, yeah, it did. It came back on Friday and it was in Korean. Or maybe it came back Monday and it was in Korean. So I asked for it to be in English. And he took it for he broke it while trying to put it in English. And then it was another many days until I got it. And I finally got it the following Friday, at which point it blue screened once and needed restarting twice. And then it worked and I turned it off. And then Monday morning it wouldn't turn on. Just straight up would not boot. Everything's plugged in, power strip is working, computer is no. And then we get the computer guy in and he says something about a graphics card. I just look over at one point and he has my computer, like the tower, open on the ground. And I was like, oh, I'm glad it wasn't just me unable to turn a computer on. So then he got it all up and working, and then that night I, like an idiot, shut off the computer. At which point, the next day, it of course did not turn on again. So I got a new computer. By new, I'm pretty sure it's secondhand. There is a sticker already on it, like a little smiley face sticker. A teacher sticker, not a manufacturer sticker. And now I haven't turned it off yet. And I'm just like, I'm not risking this. I'm cursed and I'm not doing this, no. So yeah, I have a working computer. That was this week's excitement at work. Friday, so we have a friend, Hannah, who her job sucked and they were firing employees or letting go employees at a rate. I mean, she was teaching English, but they were getting rid of employees at a rate that suggested they're going to close soon. So Hannah and her not boyfriend found jobs in Singapore, and Friday they got teaching jobs, they interviewed, and they got their plane tickets, and Hannah packed up her whole apartment, still going to work every day. And Saturday she got on a plane. Friday we had a goodbye party, and Saturday she got on a plane, and she's just it's called pulling a midnight run. If you can only really do it if you aren't going to be coming back to Korea to work again, because it leaves you on awkward visa terms. But yeah, if you're in a really shitty contract and you don't want to give 2 months notice and wait the 2 months, which then potentially results in not getting your severance pay and other things. So anyway, she just left. She said goodbye to everybody, said see you on Monday, and isn't going to. So that's going to be, I'm curious what'll happen on Monday, tomorrow. But in the meantime, she's in Singapore, so I'm considering going there for Lunar New Year, which is in 7 months, because that'll be nice. I've never been to Singapore. You were saying about Malaysian food, and I was like, that you like Malaysian food, and I was like, hey, I could go to Malaysia. And since you like all those Asian-inspired meals, you should come to Asia. Hey! Like, I have a futon. It's right there. You could totally come and visit me. Hint, hint. I'm trying to think. What else? Oh, I hosted a movie night last night. It's the second time I've hosted something at my apartment. The first time it was really successful. I had a game night back in November, but I knew 3 people. Like, I had about 3 friends, maybe 4. So those friends came, and so there were 3 or 4 of us playing Settlers of Catan. And so, yeah, I had a movie night last night. One of my GM hadn't seen Princess Bride. I like ran a mini session, and one of the sections in the script was titled "I'm Not a Witch," so I retitled it "I'm Not a Witch, I'm Your Wife." And he was like, "What? And I was like, "But surely you've seen." And he was like, "No." So we had a movie night. It was nice. I currently have some couch surfers from Israel staying. They're from Israel but have been living in Belgium for 5 years. And so he was doing a workshop at a university, and they're taking advantage of that fact to travel around Korea. So that's nice. They stayed last night. They left before I woke up. Based on the fact that they took the key and left their bags, I think they're probably coming back. But then they're heading to tour the rest of Korea, and then they're going to come back to Seoul. So then that's now, and then they're going to come back right before Chuseok, so right before I go on my Jeju trip. They'll come back for a weekend, and we're going to have another movie night. I'm trying to think if there... Oh, and then, so I was supposed to have some couch surfers back in July, but then the girl couldn't get the visa she needed to get to come. So instead, she's going to come... I finally heard from her, and she'll come in the beginning of September before these guys come back. So that's nice. I'm glad the couch surfers are coming again. They haven't come in a while. So I rearranged my room a bit to give... I pushed my bed back in the corner, but it like opens up the center space a bit more. So that works. Yeah, I think that's it. Today I was going to do a guitar lesson for this guy I met on the island trip, but his friend is going through a bad breakup. I don't know. We're going to try again next week. And I met this really awesome person. She's pretty cool at Hannah's going away party, which, it's nice. She goes to this like weekly art sketching thing where there's a theme and you just go art about the theme every Saturday night. So I'm going to go at some point. See how it goes. Today's plan is this puzzle. I don't know if you can see, it's 1,500 pieces of flowers in a house. And I've done the house, so now I have probably 750 pieces of flowers left. So